Now we'll continue with the features. So I'll copy this and I'll duplicate them 8. 1, 2. It's copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. So you've copied and paste 8 times. We have the first name, the surname, the age. So after the age, we have location or where you stay, your location slash stay. So here we can say lock. Location is a test. So you make it a test. The ID you can do it lock, and the name you can do it lock. The next one we can is country. So the location, the next one is country. Country. So we can do it count, or better still, we can even do it country. It doesn't matter. So country. Country, you'll be expecting a test. The ID. So the next one is mobile number, that's contact. So contact. So at the contact is you can do it COC. So just something you can just reference. Contact should be okay, number. Contact should make it a number. Yes. The next one is email. Email. So the email. We can add more to this email, but for now, let's make it a test. We will come back to it so that if the person types anything, not an email, it won't accept. We will add it. For now, let's fill the rest before. So email. Then we have gender, color, food, and parents' name. Gender. Gender. Test. Gender 2, we will come and change it to a text box or a check box, a ticking box, so that the person won't have to type male or female, just have to tick. We will come back to that too. So gender, then color, food, the name. So you say favorite color. You just say color. Color should be a test. So you will continue. Your favorite food. So food, we can make it just food here. We'll copy it. So food, of course, is a test. Then your parents' name, so we will say any of your parents' name. Of your parents' name. So say PN, parents' name. Then we can use PN for here. PN for here. Now parents' name should be a text. Okay, so I think we have all our features we listed here. Then let's go through if they are. So name is a test, age is a number, location test, country test, contact number test. Okay. So now we have all our listed features we want on our form. I think we have all here. Yes, we have all here. So let's just save it. So Control S or Command S. Then we'll go and view it in our where's our file? Okay. I think it should be this. Now let's refresh it. Whenever you go to your site, just refresh it. Okay, perfect. Now it has come. So we have our name, we have our surname, we have our age, location, country, contact, email, gender, favorite color, favorite food, any of your parents' name. Please, who hasn't been able to get here, who is facing challenges to get this? So maybe we can type. So maybe I'll say your name is Billy. Your age, so let's say 79. So your location, say Accra. So your contact, you can just put your numbers there. Your email, so let's say tom@gmail.com. Gender, we can say male. Favorite color, ocean blue. Favorite food, let's say rice. Parents' name, so let's say Billy. So we've been able to create a fillable form, an online fillable form for ourselves. Please, any question here? Who hasn't been able to do this at least? At the end of this, yes. Deborah.
Supposing I'm trying to create,
Your line.
supposing I'm trying to create, let's say, an app, like with the information for a church.
Okay.
So, like, would it be like I need a link to add up to the text or something?
So let me be
I've been
clear.
offered a job to create a form for.
Okay. So now the job here, it can be so many descriptions. So is it that the church has a website and they want you to build a form they can fill? So you are building a form to integrate in their website, or you are just building a form for them, just a form?
I'm just building a form for them.
Okay, so it will be like a link. So so when a person follows their link, you just go there and fill the form, right?
Yes, please.
Oh yes. Oh, then it's very simple. So you just build your form like this. Then you actually host it. Then you send whoever will fill it. You send the link to them. They'll be able to fill it and submit it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I will also teach you guys.
So,
Emmanuel, talk.
so please, wouldn't it require some back end coding or something?
Come again.
So, I mean, for the form that the person is creating for the church, wouldn't it require some sort of back end coding?
Yes, so that's what I'm trying. I was coming to say. So I said I will also teach you how to take the details. So if you be able, this is the front end. If you be able to create a front end, you should be able to take, when a person fail, you should come to your site. You should get the details. There will be two ways we will do it. That means I would have to teach you guys a bit of PHP. So I'll teach you PHP. So what I will teach you is, you'll be able to take this detail in a form of a test file. So you have a file. When someone fill the form, you have all the information on the file. So you go and open the file, you have all the information on it. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's a PHP script. It's small, just something small about PHP. I'll teach you, then we'll actually apply it to this. So for now, let's focus on building the front end of the form. Right, so is anyone having challenge building this front end, or this very simple front end here? Anyone who couldn't be able to get up to here? Right, now your assignment, please. You are going to build a form, your own personalized form. I'm not giving you any feature, please. You use whatever amount of feature you bring on the form is up to you. Now on your form, I want design a very neat form for me. I will inspect your code. Now the form on top, you should name it. So for example, let me do one example here. So you see, for this form, I haven't named on top. I haven't written anything, but I want you guys to add on top of your form. I want you to actually innovate yours. So maybe I'll write here. All right, that one. So my form. Then maybe a bit description about the form. So I'll save it. Then. Yes, reload it. Since it's a form, you can see when you try to reload it, your browser will ask you, do you want to lose your data, this data? So since we've made changes, so I want you to do something like this. So bring your title and add the explanation why you are taking the details. So for me, I will use the details you provide here to hack you. So the person will come fill the form, the name of the form, knows the motive why he or she is supposed to fill the form. Then you add as many features as you want, as many data as you want. Now, let me add one thing to it, the features. Okay, please, hope you have your assignment. Please write it somewhere. Design your own form with your features. So I want about not less than 10 features on your form. So your form should contain at least 10 features, at least 10 information you need from your client or from your user. Your form should contain 10. Design your own form. Okay, now let's try to add more things to our form here.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes.
And please, I thought you said you would teach us how to do the differentiate for the gender, the male and female.
How to
You said you teach us how to differentiate the male and the female. Get back to that, but I didn't get back to it.
Yes, so that's what we are coming to do. We are coming to add check buttons, how to make someone tick, but gender, I don't want the person to type. So I just want the person to actually tick there. So we are coming to add it. Okay. Now we are first tackling the gender. Now the gender, I don't want the person to type male or female. So the person gets there, we just take male or female. So here at the type here, the type, the input section of the gender, we will change it from text. Please kindly take note and write check box. Check box. Check box. So instead of the person typing let's say the name or something, we will just the male or female, we will just give the person a checkbox. Better still, we can use an alternative called radio button. Now the difference between a checkbox and a radio button is, let's try and bring both of them and we will see the difference between both of them. Now with a checkbox, so instead of me doing test, I will bring a checkbox. Now with a checkbox, I'll add a label for the checkbox here. So I'll say, so this one is gender. So I can see, I can bring another label down here. So maybe label 1. So gender. Then here I can do male. Okay. So male. Let's do the second one. So checkbox 2, another checkbox. Then you will bring another label. Okay. Now the first checkbox, the first checkbox here is for male. The second checkbox is going to be for female. So let me differentiate it. So the first one male, so I'll say Gen 1, then Gen 2. Now let's try. Let me try and bring this so that I can bring both the radio and the checkbox. Then we know the difference between the two. So the one you like, then you can actually choose it. Okay, so the next one we can do is a label, the radio one. The radio one to it goes by the same thing. So we can see this one, we already have the agenda there. So we just go straight to it. So we say input. Now let me just pick this and edit this. Kindly take note. If you are confused, let me know. It's not the same as we started. So we have more things to it. Now is the type here. I want radio instead of checkbox. So radio. And then the name. I can use the same name for it. Then we bring a label. So a label mail. Another one, because they are two. So another one too. So we have a male, female. Let me add this. Female. So male, female, male, female. So a male checkbox and a female checkbox, then a male radio and a female radio. Please, who is lost up to here? If you are lost up to here, kindly let me know. Right, let's save it and go and view it. Now in our okay, so we will refresh it. Okay, so it's here. Now at the gender, we have the first one. So the first one is for checkboxes. You will see with the checkbox, I can take both male and female. With the radio, you can't take both. You only, when you take the other one won't take. So it depends on you which one you use. Either a radio or, so the first one is a checkbox and the second one is a radio. The checkbox allows you to take as many as you want. The radio allows you to only take one. So let's say I've taken female. If I try to take male, it will change to male. So this one, please include it in your assignment. The gender, I want you to make the person take it. Or even if it's not about gender or something, bring something that will make the person tick or check, either tick or check. The check is for check, the check button, the check boxes. So the person can actually take as many as he or she wants. And if you are using a radio button to, the person will actually take one of them. Any question here? Please, anyone who hasn't been able to do this, let me know.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm listening.
And please, could you send it back to your code for me to see something?
Right, sure. Okay, so
Thank you, sir.
you're welcome. Please, any question? Right. So the next one we will also add is the email one. So let's move to the email one. The email one. So where is our email? Where we took the person's email. Now the email one, or the only thing you have to do here is just change from text to email. So this one will indicate the person is supposed to type email. So HTML has a feature email, which accepts email. Now, this one will effectively work when we start submitting it. So the person can auto type everything inside, but when the person tries to submit it, then this one will come to play. It will tell the person wrong input. So as we've not added the submit button, and we've not added the back end aspects, the person can go on and do whatever he or she wants. But immediately we add the button for the person to submit it, this one will come to play. When you press it, it will tell you invalid input, wrong input, check the fields again. So most of the times when you are filling online form and you make a mistake somewhere, when you try to submit, tells you invalid, you have to go to, when you see one or two of them as turned red, they put these restrictions there. When it's a number, you're supposed to type a number. When it's an email, you're supposed to type an email. Please, any question with this? So let's go to our form. So since we don't have a submit button here, it won't be as effective as we want it to be. Now, when we add a submit button, we will see all the effectiveness of the restrictions we've applied. Please, any question? So to make it complete, just add a simple button at the end. So let me add, please, to your assignment, add a simple button. We've not yet connected to a backend, but just add something simple. So just button, a simple button, then maybe you see submit. You save it. Just a simple button at the end of your form, the form to link. So you can see let me try and make it come to the next line. So let's use break. I will recommend most of the time use break to arrange it in the vertical order. Use break. So let me add break here so that this will be differentiate. So let's go back to our code. Now we have our form here, our complete form here with a submit button. The submit button. Please, any question? Today we've been able to learn how to build an online form. I know I've taken 12 minutes of your time. We've been able to learn how to build an online form. Please do your assignment and submit it to me before our next meeting. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome.